Hey Grant, it's Derek Barnes with Jermaine Honda of Dublin, and this is your 2021 Honda Odyssey EXL. And this is going to be featured in crystal black with a black interior. Touch the underside of the handle, it's going to unlock for you. That can be set to just the driver's door or all doors, and we can do that in vehicle settings for you. As you step in the vehicle, you're going to see that it has Honda sensing. That's a full safety suite with crash mitigation. If you come up on a car and object too fast, it's going to say brake, brake, brake in the screen. If you don't hit your brakes, it's going to mitigate that crash. If you cross a lane without using your turn signal, it's going to call a lane departure, give you a wiggle, bump you back in your lane. If you're going to cross off the road like you're incapacitated, fallen asleep, had a heart attack or sugar attack, it's going to call road departure. If you don't do something, it's going to hit its brakes so EMS can find you on the side of the road. All right. This is your Honda Link display. This is where it's mainly going to go down. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto integration, so your Google Maps, your Waze is going to be right up there on screen. That way you can be completely hands-free. You can have your Google Assistant, Cortana, or Siri, or read your text messages. You can respond to text messages and be completely hands-free. I know many communities now will give you a ticket for holding a cell phone in your hand, so that's going to be useful to you. All right. Also, you have lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control. With lane keep assist, press that right there. Puts a little picture of the lane up. If you're going 45 miles an hour or more, it's going to blink 3 times and fill in those outlines of dashes just like they are on the road. And then it's going to start to steer. It's going to steer along in the lane just like this. It's going to make the turns at the top of 270 about like that. And about like that. Everything else you're going to have to do. Does want a little bit of driver's input every 25, 35 seconds, or starts complaining steering required. So how I use mine, no more 10 and 2, because if our airbags deployed, it would break our wrists. That's why Honda handles are down here. All right, and just kind of feel the car driving along while your wrist rests in your lap, and you just steer it around potholes. That happens more than every 35 or 40 seconds in Ohio. All right. This is your Honda Link display. Like I mentioned earlier, you can click, you can drag. We used basic colors for you, Star Trek colors. Engineering or things that have to do with the vehicle are going to be in orange. Communications green, and then radios are going to be blue. And like I said, it's going to be very intuitive to you. You can sync your controls, dual climate control with a rear, so that's tri-climate control there. You can rear climate button there, and then of course your cold weather features like your heated seats and your outside mirror defrosters and front and rear defroster work in conjunction with your remote start. So you're going to do that, and if it's below 41 degrees, it's going to start your heated seats, outside mirror defrosters, and front and rear defroster. If it's above 45, it's going to set the car to 75, so it's nice and cool when you get in. All right. 10-speed transmission. We're going to be a push-button transmission. Don't know if you're familiar with it. Very easy to use. Press once, it's drive. Press a second time, and see D is going to be on the screen there for you. Press a second time, it's going to put it in sport. S is going to be on the screen there now. Automatic off is going to be off on that one, and that's a feature that if you would come to a red light and you're sitting on the brake pretty hard, it's going to go ahead and shut down the engine until you pull your foot off the brake. Then it'll start up before you even get to your accelerator for a seamless exchange, and it will save gas. We're not worried about saving gas in sport, so that feature automatically kicks itself off. When you're driving along in sport, if you accidentally hit your paddle shifters back here, you do take over shifting. So you want to make sure that if you're going to be an automatic in drive, you're going to be an automatic in sport until you pull one of these. All right, now you're doing the shifting, so then you just put it back in drive. All right. Excellent. And let me go ahead and put this in park. All right, around the vehicle, some of the most special things now. Well, with EXL, first of all, let's just let you know that's leather. Premium leather with seat memory, so when you touch the underside of the handle, the seat's automatically going to move for driver 1 or driver 2 depending on which key fob you're holding. So the key fob's just going to be in your purse or your pocket. You're only going to use it in the morning just to start the vehicle, to precondition the vehicle, and then after that it's in your purse or your pocket. You walk up, touch the handle, it's going to unlock for you. Around the vehicle, we are always worried about safety when we're talking about a family vehicle. So one quick pull of the handle, and oops, we're gonna have to unlock it for ourselves. One quick pull of the handle, and it's gonna be an automatic door that's gonna slide for me. Now, of course, what we're worried about with automatic doors is if it's sliding back, are there gonna be any pinch points? Well, this is a sensor, and if so much as touches you, then it's gonna back up. So you're not gonna have to worry about pinch points on this door for this sensor, and also in this window, which rolls all the way down. on both sides. And then of course we have the blind, just in case. Sometimes you want to block out the, can't really see from that side, just in case you want to block out the light. Sometimes we have children in the back sleeping and such. Also, you have a second row that's adjustable, and then a magic seat. Magic seats are really cool because you pull this lever right here, and then the seat itself comes down. Pull this second rung, and the seat lifts up and comes out. Let me do that real quick. And it leaves the middle for a pass-through. Now, most of the time, I think most of us put that in our garage, unless we are going on a long trip and need that seat. The pass-through, though, this is the part that's magic. The pass-through, these seats, this one can slide that way, or this one can slide that way. You can put the pass-through on this side, on the other side, or through the middle. It just, it's a configuration depending on what you're doing and how much family you're carrying. If you need to get to the back seats that would be right back there that are folded down right now. And so it just leaves you a lot of options. Let's talk about those back seats. Now this is a soft switch above the license plate and below the H. EXL, so it's going to have a power lift gate for you. Now if this lift gate is too high, hits your garage door opener or something, you can always adjust the height by hand. All right, so you just pull it down a little bit and then press and hold and beep beep. Now it's going to only raise to that height. All right, set it back to factory height. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now these are actually the seats. I can pull these up, throw them forward like that, and then pull them back like this, and I've got a seat. Now I can also do this one here, and remember I've got carpeted mats down there. All right, plenty of room for a golf bag, strollers, things like that. Now you've got a third row, you've got a pass through on that side. And if I want to pull these seats back down, they easy fold down. Everything's meant to be done one-handed. Pull on the handle, everything just folds right into the floor. And then of course these middle seats do come out. So if you got an HG trip, you're doing some drywall, you got to move a big flat screen TV or mattress, you can actually pull these seats out, and then you've got a flat van where you have all your options. You could even, I mean, it's big enough, you could put an air mattress in there and go camping. All right. Now this will be covered up, of course, by the carpeted mat, but that's where your spare actually is. Now, if you're ever going to need that spare, you're not going to drop that down. You're not going to do that. You're going to go ahead and call roadside assistance right there, 800 number on the bottom of the driver's window. They're going to come out and save you like AAA. 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper limited warranty. And then, of course, 3 years of roadside assistance come with the vehicle. All right. Absolutely versatile family vehicle. The most room you can get. It is just a 2-wheel front-wheel drive vehicle, but I'll tell you what, our 2-wheel front-wheel drive vehicles don't get stuck in the snow, whether they be a Civic, whether they be an Odyssey or anything else. So we're not even looking into all-wheel drive. Our traction control management handles it, all right? You can see your daytime running lights from the front, your turn intentional lights are also LED, and then you can also see your LED rear lights. So you can see this vehicle coming, going, and its intentions. It just, it negates T-bone accidents. It really helps. We're always thinking safety. Airbags all the way around. And just a sleek, beautiful vehicle. All right. Honda sensing forward-facing radar right here in the H. Forward-facing camera up here in the triangle. And that's going to help with the lane keep assist, and also going to help you with your adaptive cruise control. All right. Let's talk a little bit about the safety in the rear. Click it once for the R in the back. You're going to notice you have a 3-step backup camera with rear cross path detection. It does have trajectory, so you can back into your situation. Also, if you're going to raise your hatch, it has a safe to open your hatch line. Only go to that dash line if you're going to raise your hatch up, and so you don't want to hit anything. Just back up to that. All right, you can see clearly wide view, people walking in view. You would see it from the sidewalk. This is a more normal or just regular view. And then this is a downward or hitching view. This one's nice because you can actually see a real representation, your real bumper. And so you can back up to things like trash cans. Oh, there's that rear cross path detection. If a car's coming from 30 yards left or right, flying down the aisle, let's say you're backing out of a Fresh Time parking lot or a Kroger parking lot, big orange arrows are going to come up and beep, 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 just like you saw. and then there was movement right over here to let you know, let that car pass. All right, downward or hitching view though, we can back up to things like trash cans, other cars, garage doors without going through them. It's a really, really useful view, especially once you're within inches and you don't want to tap. These are bumper covers, not bumpers. All right, and then P for park. Cool beans, you got plenty of storage. Whole zone right down there. And yes, we kept the garbage bag clip. So just a beautiful vehicle, great representation. You've got your garage door openers right here, and then quit touching your sister mirror right here. Still as always, so ready to go. There's your tri-zone for your temperature. This is going to be a great touring vehicle. A lot of nice road trips with the family. A lot of great memories to be made. If you're going 25 miles an hour or more and someone's in your blind spot period, you're going to see that these blind spot indicators light up in your door jambs. Now, if you don't notice the person's in your blind spot and you turn on your turn signal, it's going to blink brighter and beep inside the vehicle. So again, with safety, just all the way around the vehicle, they thought safety, elegance, design, comfort, and just a spot for you and your family to really go and explore the world in. Alrighty. Excellent. So this is your 2021 Odyssey EXL, black on black, crystal black, or with a black interior. Excellent. Looking forward to meeting you, Grant. Again, this is Derek Barnes with Jermaine Honda of Dublin, and I'll talk with you soon.